he had been diagnosed with prostate cancer. He's scheduled to go for a surgery on the 13th of June. Mayo is in Minnesota. And because of that, and post-surgery on the 13th of June, he would need time to recover. And so that's why he can't come. OSP says, well, you didn't give me that document, so formally don't have it. They've gone ahead to now declare him wanted formally. They have triggered the processes for Interpol to also issue the red notice. Legally, has the OSP checked all the boxes for you?
Thank you. I think my answer will be yes. Legally, for the fact that the OSP is operating under the OSP Act, which is law enacted by Parliament, everything he has to, do must have support in law. So provided, the conditions are met. But Evans, my problem is, if my good friend Ken Ofori-Atta is that much ill, and therefore, cannot be physically present, the lawyers must do the needful, at least, not to give a misleading impression that Ken is faking an illness, because this is a very, very sensational and screaming case, which is testing the endurance, of the Republic of Ghana in its fight against corruption. So merely putting out information on the internet that Ken, has been diagnosed with cancer, and therefore will not be able to, show up physically, I think we'll be begging the question, if indeed, genuinely, he is sick. The OSP's office is an institution, that is managed by a human being. And I think that the OSP, the special prosecutor himself, would wish to approach this matter with, a human face and human dignity. I don't think that the special prosecutor will, by all means, attempt to bring Ken Ofori-Atta, to face the rigors of the law if he's sick. No one will do that. So I think perhaps the legal team is not approaching the matter in a way that will attract the sympathy of the nation. What they are rather doing, is sort of antagonizing the entire nation. They are infuriating people, they are provoking people. So if I were, in charge of the legal team, my advice to Ken would be, if you are sick, please produce, the document, because under the OSP law, there must be production of documents. After all, the law deals with evidence. So if there's hard evidence, no one can run away, from the pieces of evidence that will be made available.